dropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps of P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping. Not to well, been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight's a rivalry matchup in the NFC South. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. Young Kweku has it all teed up. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Darius Davis to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Check, cut.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Remain cracked with the play defensively.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
From the gun, a gift to Miller. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
On the set.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Down. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's good for us Saints. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready.
On the give, it's Miller. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Has his man, it's Pacheco. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Falcons go in nickel to defend this 3rd down play.
Ready.
Throwing his Rattler. Here's a screen sound for Pacheco. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 13 on the pickup, and the Saints are going to have a first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Trouble, 38. Here we go.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, so that brings up 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Barnes melee working downfield here. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Opposite. Green. Set. Hut.
Handoff here for Miller. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. Late groupie to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. His first throw is an interception. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready. 38. Set.
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Ready.
Right back to Pacheco. Crosses midfield, still going. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Here we go. Set.
It's Pacheco again. It's close, but he's not going to score out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Ready.
Rattler now off the play action. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints pull out in front further, 13-zip. Groupie to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the former Baylor Bear. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
They send the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, Penix. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Quincy Riley picks it. And the Saints bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Here's Rattler. This one's caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 20-zip lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They motion the tight end over. On 2nd down, Robinson. Doing the second level at the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Falcons will have a first.
1st down, Falcons.
Another carry for Robinson. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 21-0 our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Here's Penix. Complete. It's for John Robinson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Gets this one to London. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's Algier on first down. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Penix working from the gun. Pass is cocked. That's Darnell Mooney. They're going to give him the 24-yard line. He's stopped a step short of that first down marker.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Penix here from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. That's the first down, and he's still going. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons start to fight back with their first points of this game. Drake London with the touchdown. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game.
Falcons 7. Younghoe Koo, the kickoff for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Valus Jones now on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Set.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Go now. Ready?
Running once more with Miller. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ready. 45. White. 10 cycles. Smash. Red. Set. Go.
From the gun, Rattler. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 32. He's got London left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Falcons will have a first.
First down, Atlanta.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. He's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. It's the Falcons looking at 2nd and 1. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First down, Falcons.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Another carry for him. It's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
To the air with Penix. The throw is caught. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Davis on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Ready, ready, ready.
Rattler setting to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This time they'll keep it on the ground. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now Rattler on the play fake. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Trying to force one through there. So it'll be second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Black 40.
Rattler trying again on second. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
And the Saints, first down.
Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the Saints send out Blake Grupe for the try. This a 54-yarder. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. Past midfield to the 45. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Reed now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 24. Complete out to the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Running left is Robinson. He's got room to roam here. And he has this down to the 34. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
Penix looking to pass. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons tie this game at 21. Now we see after that play, one of the Falcons having some trouble out there. They'll head out to look at him. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 45, wide.
Pistol snap to Rattler. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run, Brock. That brings up 3rd down. Looks like we have somebody worse for wear after the play, and that's Isaiah Pacheco, who's in some pain. They're looking at him now. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ready?
Shotgun snap to Rattler. And that's complete to Komet on the slant. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On the ready.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Yellow, 52 blaster. Blaster, 6. Sec, huh?
Back to throw it. That's caught beyond the marker. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go. Black 40. Set.
On the give, it's Miller. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jalen Walker firing over to take him down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Rattler. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Trying for the deep ball. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Down. 52 pull. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw. That one's nabbed by Komet. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. What a play on 4th down. They get the first after a gain of 27.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce and just the other direction, they're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
Here we go. Here we go.
Again, right side to Miller. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Rattler. That's got it, left side. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Looking to throw, Rattler. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
He finds him beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Hand off here for Miller. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Saints grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. No one around. He's got space. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Now a handoff to Algier. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
I like that old adage, Kate. Winning begets winning. You know what happens in the league? Explosive plays beget explosive plays, which often begets scoring.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. He gets him 3, and this brings up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Trying to run with Algier. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons now trail by just a point in the 4th. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ready.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Yellow, 22. Coming, I'm coming. Set.
Rattler to the air now. Rolling left, buying some time. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. James Pierce picks it off.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And with a nice game, he runs him down inside a field goal range.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
On 2nd down, Robinson. He finds space into the red zone. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. On return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 red. Climb, stand,
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Launching deep down the right sideline. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready.
2nd and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect of your teammates.
Ready up.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Smash, red. Ready, red. Hut, hut.
On the gun, Rattler. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Turn this TV off. Ain't want my type activity, so don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them off. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been telling.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Red. Ready. 33. Black Ultra. Hut.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Robinson again here on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Staying with Robinson. Finds a big lane. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
A toss now to Robinson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Saints' 4-yard line.
Robinson on the toss left side. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Pete Werner has it! And the Saints have some new life in the 4th! There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Let's go now. Drill. 52.
Rattler back to throw. This could decide things. It's intercepted. Clark Phillips with the pick. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Saints 28.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Set. Cut.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
50. Green. Right. Ready.
Now Rattler. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Ready?
Now to throw. Flush down now to his left. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground with Algier. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Here's a toss right side. Robinson. That's good room at the 35. And he's all the way forward to the 37-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and in what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Has a hole left, room to run. And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Yeah. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to